Hello, hello, and welcome to the daily 1 hour political tarot readings on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, and this lovely creature, this is my co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty, the Bailey Boo, the Precious. Just so you know, I normally spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I take your questions, and I'll make sure this is that this is clear and or focusing. Okay, make sure the camera's focusing. I usually take your questions in the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then I spend the rest of the hour reading as many of them as I can. If I don't get your question, it is never anything personal. I promise I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not, there isn't a super secret, chat handshake that's gonna do something. I don't know. There's no. It's just us. And so if I don't get your question today, I may get to it tomorrow, or I'm here every day. Just make sure you just put your questions in the chat in all caps, and then I will know you're talking to me, because everyone here is really friendly. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And so if it's in all caps, I'll know you're talking to me. All right. Let's see, what else is there? If you're watching a replay, you can scroll down to the first comment, which will be pinned, or down in the description box will be the questions we went over today, and you can just click on the numbers to go straight to what you're interested in. We have the best moderators on the internet right here, for which there's Jean, right there, but the others as well. Just thank you so much. Very, very grateful. Very grateful. You make this possible. Okay? So, other than that, just to let you know, for any of your charity needs, 10% of income that comes into the channel from any source goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. It's a very worthy cause. It is an ongoing thing. It is built into my business model, such as I have a grand plan here. But no, I'll be making I make those donations quarterly, so pretty soon here, next couple of weeks probably. Okay. Mims is saying I'll be listening to Autumn as I work in the garden. Okay. Oh, love you all. You guys are sweet. You're just wonderful. Thank you, Mims. All right, I'm going to scroll up to the top here, and I'm going to look for anything in all caps, because then I'll know you're talking to me. Okay, Allison's saying the U.S. sent $1.4 billion in aid and payments to dead people. Was this done on purpose? Well, I can look at that. We can look at that. Let's see here. A little. Get this thing going. Okay, set this up nicely. Psychic Violetta. Violetta has an assistant now, and I don't know if it's family or if it's just someone she hired who lives nearby. But there are moments I have assistant envy. But I don't do personal readings, so I don't make as much money as she does. But, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had this on here, and the condensation made it stick. And so when I picked this up, it fell. I'm so sorry. That was so loud. Let me put a tissue on that so that does not happen again. I apologize. Okay, that's there. That's there. Oh, and now I just made the desk wet. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. All is well. All is well. Okay. Hello. Okay. Uncover the news. Does Trump want to escape now? And how is he feeling about things going downhill for him? Full Celtic if possible. All right. Let me, for anybody who is new or not a regular, I normally just do a 5-card reading with a 6th card just for the overall reading, and but every once in a while I will do what I used to do, for the individual readings, I used to post. So if you go back, you'll see, you know, just a single topic. I would do these a Celtic cross. It's known as in tarot, but the way I do it, oh my gosh, I don't know anybody who uses more cards than I do. It's just, I don't even know why I do. It's like I'm told this much, and then I need to pull more cards to be told the next part and the next part, and and so my overloaded Celtic, that's what I call it. It's massive. I go through it pretty quickly, but still. Oh, Kathy Anderson's saying, I'm asleep on my gray sofa of happiness. Oh, migraines. Oh, Kathy, I really, really hope you feel better. Oh, gosh, I hate to hear that. Okay. Hi, Autumn and all. Okay. 1.4 billion in aid, payment to dead people done on purpose. Okay, I've got that question. Let me see, anything else in all caps? Scrolling. Keep those comments scrolling. Will Judge Sullivan ask the full appeals court to rule on the dismissal of the Flynn case? Good question. I didn't get to that yesterday, and I want to. Thank you for bringing that one up. It did feel, when I read on the general topic yesterday, it did feel like some judge somewhere is going to be like, oh no, Not, and the words I got were not so fast. But let's see if it's Sullivan. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Ian's saying, hit the like button for Autumn, please. Thank you for that. Thank you. It does help. Okay, Mim's listening from the garden. I hope the garden is growing well. Let's see here. Okay, Impish Artist. 45 is in Wisconsin today. Oh, really? Will that stir up more racist activity? Does he have a full rally, or is he just gracing them with his presence? I'm in the Midwest. Get out of my Midwest. Okay, Nelson, remember to hit the like button. Thank you for that. Harry's mom, Violetta, has her son's girlfriend helping her. Excellent. Excellent. She seems very nice. That's good. You have Boo Boos and Kitty as your assistant. Yes, I do. I have just this little generator of positive energy. He's so good. Okay. Oh, wait. Scroll. It kicked me down. Sometimes the YouTube, they just suddenly load a bunch of comments and it kicks me all the way down to the end of the chat. Violetta's daughter-in-law make a great team. They do. Deborah's asking, what is Pompeo up to? He's been way too quiet. I guess I could check. Do we have reason to be worrying about Pompeo other than the fact that he's Pompeo and he's in the Trump administration? I mean, just... Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Twaina. Will these escalating hate crimes against African Americans going on stop anytime soon? Oh gosh, I hope so. Ronnie, can Trump get a full rally these days? Well, he managed the 3,000 people at that church. I'm not feeling like there's something specific to read on there. I don't feel anything. I just want him to go away. I mean, I think we all want him to go away, but we just want him to go away. Just in general. Just throwing that out into the universe. Okay, Deborah, Autumn, why are a lot of Americans I don't quite, you've got a typo there, it's making me hard to figure out what you meant. Autumn, why are a lot of Americans something, this horrible death toll and positive cases as the new normal? Accepting? Because there's nothing we can do, but I'll have a look at it. I think you meant accepting, not sure. It is going on the list. Okay. Quit pro go to Trump. I like that, Stephen. Oh, did I catch up? Sorry for the typo mistake. Oh, no problem. No problem. We'll make it work. Okay, good, good, good. All right, I've got a reasonable... I might be able to get all the questions done today. That would make me happy. It's feeling like a... Okay. Twaina, I want to read on that stuff. I can't. It hurts me. I will read on the violence and if it could stop. But if I start reading on those specific ways people are being killed, I will literally just sit here and start sobbing. I won't be much help to you. I'm so sorry. But I will read on overall. Will this stop soon? Just the killing of African Americans in this country, which is appalling and wrong. It's so deeply, deeply wrong. Will the administration add 2 more Supreme Court justices? Okay. What deck should I use? Oh, this causes problems sometimes, but I feel like I should ask you guys. Just the first couple of people who answer, you're going to win. Whatever. If you consider this winning, you're going to win. What deck? Zombie, Halloween, steampunk. Okay, that doesn't. Housewives. That's all of them. Uncover the news that the zombie deck has been retired for the illness, duration of the illness. But that is so funny. Halloween. Zombie's been retired for a while, so Halloween was the next suggestion, so we're doing Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Housewives. Okay, let me get out Housewives. We're getting various recommendations for that. All right. I haven't used this in a while. Is the Colt 45, is that a joke? Or not really as much of a joke as it should be? I mean, we know it's a joke, because he's a joke, but you know what I mean? I hope. Hello, precious. Look at those little knees. Look at those cute little kitty knees. Just a cutie. You're just a good boy. You're just a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Let's see here. Colt 45. That is good. Okay. We are at, excellent. We're even on time. 13:30. Well, I'll put 14 because it'll take me a second to shuffle. The aid sent the basically almost $1.5 billion worth of relief payments sent to dead people. Was this just sheer incompetence? Yeah, imagine that in the Trump administration. Was it just sheer incompetence, or was there some kind of nefarious plot to siphon a little money off and put it somewhere? Okay, I'm just trying to reach out for this energy. All right, guys, you've done messed up. Okay. Incompetence, or is there somebody behind the curtain who is doing something with the money, or going to do something with the money that's returned and isn't followed closely, or is there a nefarious plot here? The relief payments were sent to anyone who filed taxes last year. Oh, I understand, Smoo. I understand, Smoo. But we're just checking to make sure that they're into prisons also. There we go. So just wondering if there was any method to the madness or if it was just sheer incompetence. Okay. All right. Oh, Twin, if you never got the stimulus, have you gone to the IRS website? Because it says there's a thing there, you put in your information and it tells you the status if you were going to get one. So if you haven't, if you think you should be getting one and you haven't, anybody, go to the IRS website. It might be able to help you, I hope. Incompetence or... I just see people pulling their hair out. It's like pulling at their hair, like, It's just difficult. It was a lot of pressure, and the system just isn't built for it. The system isn't terribly well built in general, considering they've been starving government agencies of funding for a very long time. Okay, let me see if this is going to show up on the... Is it showing up on camera? I've got to wait for a delay here. That's not bad, I guess. Knight of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see that. Knight of Pentacles. So these are Republicans, and the Knight is actively trying to get the money somewhere. Okay? Three of Swords, heartache. Death card. Okay, people in the country hurting. Okay. Empress, all right, going out to Americans. Nine of Wands, and the World. Oversight, trying to take the high road. In this deck, the Nine of Wands has its own kind of meaning. And then it was being... I'm getting incompetence. I'm getting, but it wasn't even just flat out incompetence. It was, they had an impossible job. They were asked to do things that the system wasn't designed for, to do it at speed. They were under enormous pressure, and they're trying to fix it, but it's just hair pulling. I'm getting, the system is a mess. I'm getting that very clearly. It's not a plan, a plot. That's what I'm getting, for what it's worth. Okay, at 18, well, let me wait on that, because I'll see if I can do a full Celtic, but I don't want to suck up all the time, because it will. The overloaded Celtics will expand to fill whatever space, whatever time they're given. Will Judge, I'll get back to it. So, will Judge Sullivan ask the full appeals court to rule? Will Judge Sullivan? I feel like I should switch to the Halloween deck. All right, we're switching over here to the Halloween deck. Which Judge Sullivan? I think we know which Judge Sullivan. Oh boy. Don't mind me. I sound like Trump. Oh, Nadler's a saint. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I'm shuffling, and Judge Sullivan. Is Judge Sullivan? Sullivan's the Flynn judge, right? I get judges mixed up. There are so many of them. Is he going to... Yes, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Twine. Let me see, can I get this? Judge Sullivan. Oh, it's fun reading during retrogrades. Multiple retrogrades. At least Venus is going to go direct today. Still have 5 planets in retrograde. Sullivan. Okay, I think I can feel his energy. I'm not getting anger right now. What I'm getting is disgust and resolve. Let me see. So are you going to go to the full appeals court instead of just listening to the panel? Or are you going to... What are you going to do? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I've got to wait on that. Something about groups of people, money. I'm not sure. Let me see what I've got here. Well, Devil card, Moon card. Oh, he is so done. He is so fed up with these guys. Hierophant. I mean, we're talking major arcana here. Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, and the King of Pentacles. This is Flynn. It's also Trump, the corrupt. Sullivan wants the sword of truth to come down on Flynn, and it feels like it will. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, this whole mess, the things, first of all, he was mad at Flynn for the things Flynn did. Then the DOJ, an institution, got involved, and Sullivan just wants the sword of truth for this jerk. So I don't think he's just going to let it go. Just going to let it go. Okay, Sarah. I'm going to get not in my court. Six of Pentacles. Handing down a little ruling. Yeah, I think I read that what the appeals court, what the two justices on the appeals panel said actually wouldn't stand up in court very well. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. They had quite a case. They had quite a case, quite a lot of evidence, and then Flynn lying, and now also saying he's lying, that when he pleaded guilty. But the dismissal of the case is on very shaky ground. There is movement to make against something been built here, but it's perhaps like how do I put this? Like the appeals court ruling, the panel ruling. This is what came down. There were three judges. Two out of the three said the case against Flynn should be dismissed. But this is just human level. This isn't major arcana. And this is somebody taking action. Wands, imps are wands. Wands are fire signs, and any kind of knight. He's taking action. So, are you gonna have any luck with that? Or are you gonna have somebody else do it? I'm getting ducks in a row. Okay. Works for me. King of Swords. It can be a judge, but I still think the Mueller stuff's coming back. Eight of Wands, Justice. Justice has been very chaotic in so far, where courts ruling for and against things they wouldn't have in the past, and protecting Trump. But there's dead quiet at the center of this. Five of Cups, which is the card of disappointment, and then Trump's card, Trump the man, Trump being disappointed. Trump's going to be disappointed. He himself is going to be disappointed. He managed to get this whole thing, to get to the point, to get Barr to let Flynn go, bring this whole thing to create enough chaos in the in judicial system, in rulings, to get this to go away. But Trumpy is going to be disappointed. That's what I'm getting for that. So I'll take it. Okay. All right, we are at 26 and a bit. Let me see here. What have I got? 26, 30. Okay, 45 is in Wisconsin today. Will it stir up more racist activity? No. I've lived in Wisconsin a couple of times. I've lived all over the place. Although I've never lived in California. Matter of fact, I've never been to California, which is weird because I've lived in dozens of places. I just never got that far. Farthest west I got was Phoenix. But farthest north? Well, farthest north is the Netherlands, but farthest north in the States, I'm not sure, actually. Anyway, Wisconsin. Not that you really need to know that, but let's see, Wisconsin. Trump. Racism. Is this a rally? Seriously, is this a rally? Someone just said, I want to know if the Flynn appeal if the Flynn ruling can be appealed. Yes, it can. There was a panel that came down with this appeal, and there hadn't actually. They were appealing against. It wasn't even a ruling yet. They were still. Anyway. Not an official rally. Okay. Boy, he's not. He's jittery. He is what around here I call his. He's relying more and more on his apple juice factory visit. There we go. He's relying more and more on his apple juice to get juiced up. Wisconsin. Are you making fun of me? I understand if you are. Wisconsin. Chicago. Nah, the Midwest. All right. Yeah, he's feeling really jittery. But really, he's not sleeping. It's like he can't get to sleep, and then he's got to keep going, and he needs the energy. So he has some apple juice, apple juice, and but it's making him jittery and frazzled. He's angry at Melania. She's abandoned him. I don't know if she's literally abandoned him, but just he feels that way. What was that? Boo-boo. What was that little noise? You're okay. You're safe. It's okay. It's Knight of Imps. Yeah, he's trying to cause chaos, but this is also this jittery. He's trying to stir things up, but it's also his. I love apple juice slushies. Allison, I bet that's good. That's good. Apple juice sounds really good right now. Yep. And if I was actually talking about apple juice. Okay, Ace of Pumpkins. A gift to his base. Red meat. 9 of Wands. The faithful, the racist Trump right in the center. The man. 4 of Swords. Page of Swords. No, I'm not seeing this cause riling. He'd like to. He thinks he basically thinks causing things like race riots and all these awful things are going to help him, because that's his narrow view of the world. But that is the card of quiet as a tomb. Just quiet. Not like, oh, someone's going to pass away. No, just sometimes. I mean, but this is very much just quiet, silence. And then this is actually a spy. Page of Bats can be a spy. That's why in this, it's hard. It's really impossible to see. But little tiny this satchel this guy is wearing, it's got binoculars in it and a camera. So he's checking things out, but others are checking, keeping an eye on him. I don't think much is going to come of it. So, okay, 32 and a bit. Oh gosh, Pompeo. Okay, 33. Pompeo. Keeps talking about Second Amendment, raising militia, channeling Andrew Jackson. I haven't read on Andrew Jackson, but I would assume that Andrew Jackson thinks Trump is a buffoon. Then again, Andrew Jackson isn't worth reading on. But right now we're reading on Pompeo. Oh, Infoshards, you're welcome. Anything I can do to help you guys sleep better at night, I'm all in. I just certain topics I can't read on too deeply, or I'm not going to be any good to you. Let's see here. What's up, Pompeo? He's mad. He's frustrated and he's mad. He sees writing on the wall that Donald Trump doesn't want to see. Donald Trump is used to living in chaos, and so when things are chaotic, number one, he likes the adrenaline jolt from that, but he also he doesn't look ahead. He doesn't plan ahead, because it's almost like he's surfing the chaos, and so he's just in the moment kind of thing. Whereas Pompeo can see the bigger picture and can plan, and he can see the writing on the wall. He's mad because it's starting to hit him that he may not have the political future, the glowing political future that he wanted. You think?
Its arrival is considered inevitable due to the existence of time and the laws of physics. Should I keep going?
No, thank you. Did you guys hear the computer just tell me what the definition of the future was? It is the time after the present. Based on the laws of physics. Okay. Shall I keep going? No, thank you. Pompeo, what's going on? He's mad. Oh, guy. Yeah, you need to. Like I'm one to talk, but he needs to lose some weight. Not because I have anything against people's weight. I don't care. But health-wise, you need to get rid of some of that adipose. I'm getting very, very clearly need to get rid of some of that adipose tissue. It's going to cause some real damage to your system. For what it's worth, not like he's never heard that, but that's what I got, so I'm sharing it. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you can see the writing on the wall. Right now, depending on the poll, Biden is ahead of Trump anywhere from like 10 to 14%. Okay, I got 2 cards to start with. 8 of Swords and the Sun. Okay, things from the past have been coming out, but it hasn't been too bad. And he feels like there's been a lot of focus on things that weren't as bad, and Barr did a good job hiding stuff out of the Mueller report. Okay, so then I get the Page of Pentacles. So I think that's him just when he started, just kind of, even though he likes to think of himself as a king, he didn't know Trump that well. And so he was going in and still getting the lay of the land. It's what it feels like. I don't know. We've got America right in the middle, and then we've got 9 of Wands. This is all the Republicans, including Pompeo, protecting Trump. And the Ace of Pentacles. And this is... All right, that's just the past. Fair enough. And that's how he feels about the situation with Trump. In his massively selfish, corrupt way, he thinks he's looking out for the interests of the American people. Yeah. And he's definitely part of the honor guard for Trump, the lack of honor guard. And is that him? Is that him trying to give Trump some kind of win that Trump can show that the country shore up support? Because, oh yeah, Magician right there. Because if he doesn't make Trump look good, his own political future is going to tank. Let me see what I've got here. Anything else about Pompeo? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, just working in a still understaffed State Department. 7 of Pentacles, Sun. 5 of Wands. I don't think there's anything specific going on. He's been quiet and he's worried. And he knows where the exits are. He is ready to skate whenever necessary. But he feels like he's accomplished quite a bit. But when the burning sun of truth and everything's brought to light, he's going to be exit stage right. Crystal Tarot Apothecary, I want to nap with Boo Boo Kitty. He is a sweetheart. Okay, what is next? Leaning over. 40. All right, what's next on the list? Okay, will the escalating hate crime stop anytime soon? All right. Wow, it's a 3-deck day. That doesn't happen. I feel like I need to pull out the Rider-Waite. hate crimes in America. Can these stop now, please? Infuriating. The fact that this is still happening is just infuriating. First person I ever voted against. First time I voted against David Duke. That's slime bag. And then there was a runoff, and he was still in it, so I had to vote against him again. And there were bumper stickers all over Baton Rouge at the time that said, "Vote for the crook," because the guy he was running against was corrupt. But it was vote for the crook. It's important. And so I held my nose, and I did, because nothing stinks worse than David blankety blank blank Duke. Hate crimes in America. Can this stop, please? Let me see what I can pick up here. They're going to try various things. I don't think that the Trump administration is going to try various things, but in future, Democrats, Knight of Cups and Empress, Biden will put programs in place and will make changes that help all of the American people. I know I sound like a political commercial, campaign commercial here, but no, that's not what I mean. It's just that's what I'm getting there. Lovers, Knight of Pentacles. These people have been emboldened by Trump and his ilk, and they've been able they were in the shadows until they were emboldened, and they are absolutely vile human beings, but their power is not as strong as they think it is. This really feels like a lot of this is Trump. His rhetoric, him fueling the hatred, emboldening. But as the Trump falls, so do these blankety blanks. There are definitely changes coming. Definitely changes coming. All right. So does that mean that we will have fewer, maybe none? I know it's an idle dream to say we're not going to have any more hate crimes, but I'm all for that. Oh, Kathleen did not sleep well last night. So sorry. I haven't been sleeping well either. I think it's the retrogrades. Because the background energy is the sand, like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of Trump's lies. It's eroding for Trump. All right, back to these hate crimes. Oh. I don't know why I just personally got, on a personal level, I just got a crazy thought in my head. But it's a stupid thing to say, but I just want to at least just throw it out there once for anyone, you probably wouldn't, but for anyone who might misunderstand. Boo Boo, I did not choose him because he has white fur. No. I didn't choose him at all, actually. He was chosen for me, and I actually have had. I actually never thought I'd have a white cat because I always had black cats, but not black cats. I'm not equating that. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out there. And I'm going to stop now before I. Are you there? Okay. Yeah. The phone is saving me from myself. Yeah. This is not about. Okay. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Relax, Autumn. We can feel you. Okay. Good. 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 So, can we get rid of the hate crimes? Can we stop this? Is this can this be okay? They're done now. This was their last hurrah, and now they're. Well, that's hopeful. This is a very hopeful, healthy card. So, cats often pick their humans. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, oh, big yawn, Six of Swords. Oh, that's good. They are going to be, these racist blankety blanks are going to be very heartbroken. Good. They actually have hearts. Doesn't even seem possible. They've had a stupid amount of funding with them being able to step out into the gunk, I don't know, that they create. But money's going to run tight. People are going to not be giving them an extra little bit of money here and there to organize and, do their thing. But the King of Swords, this is investigations. They are going to be, these hate groups are going to be hunted down. People who perform hate crimes are going to be investigated and prosecuted and sent up the river. This also feels like Bannon going back overseas, which I'd be happy to see. Bye. I think things are going to get better. I just wish I could. I wish I had a magic wand that had some puff in it that I could just go, blink. Nobody has to suffer anymore. Or everybody has to go up, IQ points. Everybody automatically goes up IQ points. Maybe that would be it, and they'd be like, oh, okay. Wow, the way I used to believe in, racism, that was really stupid. Yes, it is. I wish I could do more. Italy kicked Bannon out. Best thing they've done. Good for Italy. Where are we? We are at almost 49. Okay, let me see here. Okay, 49. Oh, okay, I think this was meant to be accepting, that's my guess. Sorry if I'm changing your words. Why are a lot of Americans accepting this horrible death toll and the positive cases? Oh, Cynthia has a cat that looks like Boo Boo. Female though, Lexi. All right, why are people just accepting? Why are people not more? I mean, I'm glad that there are people protesting and saying very loudly and clearly, Black Lives Matter. Why not also protest Trump's, the administration's horrible lack of response to a flippin' pandemic? aren't people politically up in arms? Not literally. No violence. We don't want violence. Why are people politically up in arms? Why aren't they? King of Cups. Because there's hope. Because there's still hope. As long as the polls are looking like we can get rid of Trump, because right now too many people believe there's nothing, he gets away with anything. It's just pointless to try to do something other than voting, because nothing gets him out. Nothing lessens, nothing affects him. Okay, the devil. There are some people who haven't had the illness, and so this is devil card, sitting pretty card. So they feel like, oh, it's a problem for people over there. It's not bothering me. Unbelievable. 8 of Swords. Protest, a simple thing that protesting involves going outside. And a lot of people are staying home. As simple as that sounds, it's, yeah. But there is huge emotional pressure pushing against this dam. And I mean the thing that holds water. The water. 2 of Swords. They're waiting for the decision. They want SCOTUS decision. They want voters' decisions. It's decisions. There are too many people. They don't want to risk their families. That's why people are not. If there are no protests, the push for African Americans to not be treated like they've been. That's the nicest way I can put that. Being killed in their own homes and without protest, that's not going to get better. But Trump is still, there are still elections. There's still another option there. So, okay, there's that. All right, believe it or not, I have a little bit of time left, and that's all the questions I have. So I saw some others flip through. Does anybody have any, right offhand? Or should I go searching? I could probably squeeze in another, maybe 1 or 2. Any political tarot questions? Or Saudis being looked at again, why? Lindsay, what do you mean looked at again? I'm sorry. How much will the voter suppression affect the vote? It won't. There will be voter suppression, but there's going to be so many people voting. I've been getting that over and over and over. I'll do it again. Happy to do it. Actually, I better write this in though. 50, 54 and a bit, even if I just throw a few cards on it. Make sure I've got it here in the 50. Voter. All right, I'm just making a note of that. Okay, so will the voter suppression, or how much will voter suppression affect the vote? How much will voter suppression affect the vote? Oh, is there too much noise? Are you trying to sleep? Well, it's just there's voter suppression, and there should not be. No, there should not. Judgment. Yeah, that's what's coming for Trump. Mercury in retrograde in Taurus. Our car's in the shop again. Oh, Frosty Bean, I'm so sorry. Expensive. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. I mean, this is blue tsunami. Wheel of Fortune for the change from Trump to Democrat. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Whole new beginning. Look at that. 3 ace cards around the Wheel of Fortune card. Yeah, good luck. It's like, even if they try, what voter suppression they try, it's nothing compared to incredible voter sentiment, the judgment coming against Trump falling down it's, you know, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. He's falling off the side of the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Sword of Truth. So whatever they try will have an effect, yeah, but it cannot stand up to this. Very clear, very, very clear. I don't feel like I should read on Barr today. We're going to be reading on him a lot in the future. I just reached out my energy, and it was like, yo, you'll get to Barr. It's like, okay. Sorry. 130,000 people will never vote again, exactly. Could illness or death affect the vote? Well, it's already affecting the vote in the sense of 130,000 people who can't vote. But Queen of Cups, no. They'll do whatever it takes. 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, that's Trump. Hanged Man, that's Trump. 2 of Swords, making the decision. Everybody's on the defensive. Everybody's feeling attacked with all this going on. People are turning to, they're getting no help from the Trump administration, so they're turning to the Democrats. You get Cups for Democrats, and this is the card of partnership. Trump himself, political fortunes, 10 of Swords and Hanged Man. That's not good. And then the decision. So, blue tsunami is what I'm getting, and I've been getting it over and over and over. Then, is he, Ian? I don't know that it would make a difference. So, I'm going to pass on that one today. The new bill just passed in the House for police reform. How will it do in the Senate? I can feel it right now, just dead on arrival. Dust cloud coming from Africa. Yep. All right, let me add this in here. Vote. We're at 59. Okay, the new bill just passed in the House for police reform. How will it do in the Senate? Where will Trump go when he's voted out of office? What I've gotten over and over is that he's going to be spending his time in lawyers' offices. Lots and lots of lawyers' offices. Lots and lots. As someone very helpfully gave me the term that I was desperately trying to think of yesterday, legal purgatory. Does Nadler mean what he said today? Will he now impeach Barr based on the testimonies? I hate to sound like a magic 8 ball, but I'm getting an ask me tomorrow. I'll read on Barr tomorrow. I don't know why, but I'm getting a read on Barr tomorrow, okay? Police. like it's 60-30. Good kitty. Good kitty. All right. Police reform. The bill in the House. Bill that just passed in the House. How will it fare in the Senate? I've got McConnell and I've got non-starter. McConnell's not someone you can even talk to these days. Oh, Tale of Destruction. Yeah, very weak energy. Ace of Cups, it's needed, like years ago, let alone today. But on the, okay, on the defensive, no, not enough or no Republican support. Sun, which shows their true colors. Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to offer their ridiculous bill that's just oh, we'll do studies. Oh, we'll gather information and not actually do anything. All right, so what about the police reform in general? Clear as a bell. Wait for the Democrats. Wait for the Democrats. Wait for Biden. And when I say Biden, I don't even want to say it's absolutely, it's going to be him who's going to win. I mean, anything can happen. I'm just, bless. He could, something could happen and he doesn't become president. Some other Democrat does. I'm just saying, getting very clearly as in the next Democratic president. And so that might be a shorthand I'm getting. Don't know. Police reform. Desperately, desperately, desperately needed police reform. In the United States. Ace of Wands. All right, that's the past. World. Okay, so this is a major turning event. This is a major turning of ending of a chapter in the country of how bad. I'll answer, Tomador, I'll answer your question when I'm done here. End of a major life chapter, world chapter, American chapter, whatever level you want to look at it. It may not be everything that it should be, but this is good. This is judgment against the officers who are awful and to continue to be awful. Queen of Cups. This is more women officers being hired. Also more of a reliance on social workers and other and mental health professionals and not just, not every call needs to be answered by a big scary man with a gun. Six of Pentacles and police districts that don't comply will get their funding cut. There is major police reform that's going to change. It's coming. It won't be everything it should be, but it will be awfully good. It will be a major improvement. I hope that helps. Tomadora, you asked what card would be a good deck for your, I think you said your granddaughter? Sorry, I have to go back and go up and look. To learn on. Great-granddaughter to learn on. The classic. The thing to really learn on is the good old Rider-Waite standard. This is This is the one you learn on, and then other ones give you variations on the theme, or they use other systems. But yeah, the rider weight. This in particular, this is the borderless. And I've got links to these down in the description box. This is the borderless rider weight. I have a rider weight, a normal one that has the white borders around the edges, but I just liked this one better. I think it gives more space for the image to show. You don't need the white border. But yeah, this is, and I really like, why am I just like completely losing words here? Linda G. Kirsten Langston, that's it. I'm a patron of hers. You'd think that I would, yeah. She has a rider weight deck she uses all the time, but she has this lovely pearl gray back on the cards, which is just beautiful. But this is apparently this is a very authentic deck. That was one of the original. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Twyna. Appreciate it. Thank you. Last day of the retrograde? No, we've still got another week or so. So, yeah. Apparently this green back is the artist who actually drew these. This was what she intended, I suppose. So this is supposed to be some kind of especially authentic deck. Anyway. Oh, no, thank you for that. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I really do. All right, so that's going to be it for me for today, but I will be back tomorrow. And ask me, you know, you're always welcome back. Please, you know, ask me some more political tarot questions, and we're going to get through this. So thank you. And oh, yes, absolutely. Thank you to our moderators, our troll slayers, our warriors. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys hang in there. We're in this together. All right, we'll get through it. We will. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.